We're now joined via Zoom by meteorologist Joel Guy. A very good afternoon to you, Joel. I mean, I was wearing a jacket this morning coming to work. I'm still in my electric blanket in the evening. Floods, storms and heavy rains that we are seeing throughout the country. Unpack this for us. What is going on?
Onati, you might still need to keep warm and dry for the rest of this week. We will be seeing a little bit of a lull in the rains as we get towards Friday. But as for tomorrow into the middle of the week, the sort of amount of rains that we've been seeing will actually continue. Now, what is happening? We have this climate or / weather, global weather phenomenon called La Nina, which is apparently characterized with the warming of sea surface temperatures off the west coast of South America. Now, that particular phenomenon normally results in normal to above rains for South Africa, and that is what is going on at the time. So that's why we have been seeing lots of rains throughout November and also for this first part of December. And a lot of people would know the infamous El Nino phenomena, which is the opposite of La Nina. So what we are having now is favorable conditions for good rains this summer season. So that's why we have been having all the flooding that we've been seeing in the Eastern Cape, Northwest, lots of rains all over the place, really.
In fact, Joel, you mentioned those two provinces. We know that around 4 days ago, 5 provinces were issued with, weather warnings. Talk to us about how those provinces are doing and what exactly are they experiencing at the moment.
As for today, we still have quite a good chance of rains across the bulk of South Africa, up to a 60% chance, especially for the central areas. And so areas that have been affected by flooding, the ground is all wet at the moment and it's all soaked up. So any little more rain that falls can actually exacerbate the situation for those parts. So people would actually continue to be very cautious. If they have experienced any recent flooding, any little more rain can actually bring back some flash flooding.
And of course, the big question on everyone's mind, will it rain on Christmas Day?
I know, it's always, is it going to be a wet one or a dry one? Unfortunately, for much of South Africa, it looks like it's going to be a wet one. But in terms of you wanting to throw away your electric blanket, it looks like things are going to be warming up, especially from Friday when we're expecting less rainfall. But on Saturday, we will be seeing a slight resurgence in those intense rains, especially for the central parts. And daytime temperatures are going to rebound nicely, mostly into the mid and upper 20s for most provinces. But for the Eastern Cape, it's going to be a rather cool affair on Saturday and even on Sunday, when they should even see more rains coming to them. We're talking about a 60% chance of rains on Sunday for the Eastern Cape, maybe KwaZulu-Natal and the Free State. So if you are still planning to head out to Durban and be by the beach, it looks like you might have to deal with wet weather down there.
And that's so unfair. Just as the country is opened up for people to go to the beaches, this happens. But it's good, I guess, for the environment. Joel, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. Really do appreciate it.
Pleasure.
All right, let's continue.